Hi again, first grade. We are talking about adding and subtracting, especially with some bigger numbers where we've got tens and ones. And when we say tens, just a reminder, that means that there are 10 squares all on the same team, all in the same group. So this is one group, but it has 10 people or 10 squares in it. Okay, so we call it a 10 right there. So for instance, you guys have been doing a great job with this. How many tens do I have and how many ones do I have? So how many squares would that be all together right here? Well, I have 3 tens and I have 4 ones, so it's 34. This number up here is 34. Okay. Well, now let's look at this one down here. I have 2 tens and 3 ones. So this one has 23 squares all together, 23. If I want to put those together, I'm going to add them. That's going to equal, well, let's start with our ones, always our ones. I only want to add up the ones together because they're the same. If I put this 3 with this 3, are they the same? Is this the same amount, same thing? No. We need to always do our ones together. So we have 4 plus 3 is 7. I'll put that down here. Now I'm going to count up my tens. How many groups or teams of 10 do I have? Well, I have 3 up here and 2 right there. So that's 5 of them all together. Well, that means 34 plus 23 equals 57. Let's see if that's right. Let's put our tens together and our ones together. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens, that's 50, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Okay, so that's why a lot of times people, when they're adding 2 big numbers together, they put them on top of each other so that the ones are all together and the tens are together. Let's look at it without our base 10 blocks and just the numbers. If I told you that I wanted you to add 26 plus 32, and I said, what does that equal? Okay. Well, you're going to want to put them so that you're adding your ones together and your tens together. Let's put them on top of each other. 26, 32. Make sure that they're lined up so that your ones are together and your tens are together. Okay. So how many ones do I have? What's 6 plus 2? Just the 1. 6 plus 2 is, good job, 8. Now we're going to count up our tens. That means our groups of 10. We have 2 groups of 10 and 3 groups of 10. What's 2 plus 3? 5. So 26 plus 32 equals 58. All right. I want you today to take these equations. I wanted to make sure that we're practicing in this and that it feels solid, that we really understand how to solve these before we move on. Okay, so I'm going to give you some problems to solve on your whiteboard. What is 34 plus 15? And I'm going to write down several of them, and you can always pause the video or go back and review it to see all the problems. The next one is 22 plus 44. What is that going to equal? What is 53 plus 25? What is 64 plus 23? And let's do one more. What is 47 plus 32? Okay, so on your whiteboard today, will you please solve these equations? Take a picture and put it on Seesaw for me. Make sure you're lining it up so you've got your tens and your ones. And always start with the ones, and we're going to keep talking about why. Always start with the ones.